right. Okay, you're a single player, right? Now, keeping it easy, please type in your name for me. Okay, do me a big favor and pick which episode you want to play. "30 seconds. You have the letter B as your buzzer. Whoa there, Speedy. We're going.
All right. Let's have a big warm welcome for the radioactive dating game. I'm gonna give away $3,000 this time. Forward march. Which is the oldest fossil? Rod Stewart, Eric Clapton, Mick Jagger, or Steven Tyler? Take it, it's yours. Some people say Clapton is God, but the truth is he was born just a few years after God. So you don't lose any sleep over it. My close personal friend Mick Jagger was born July 26, 1943, making him the oldest fossil of the group. However, Keith Richards' age is still the topic of intense scientific debate. Give me a category. This category is known as being annoying does not make you hip. $2,000 for a correct answer. I don't know, these kids today with their jet black hair, black eyeliner, and skin as pale as Casper's ass, they think they're pretty cool, huh? Well, check this out. If the kids really want to be goth, what do they need to do? Learn Greek and breed elephants, understand French and invent farming, know Polish and colonize Asia, or speak German and battle Romans.
Alors, je trayais la vache. Je trayais la vache.
I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. The Goths were an ancient Germanic tribe that gave the Roman Empire huge headaches. And you know, it really was their attitude more than anything else. Punks. All right, I need a category. I believe this one is called Working Hard or Hardly Working. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Okay, so here's something that's been on my mind. While all my friends have been sitting around debating politics and religion and world events, I couldn't help thinking, what the hell has happened to Fred Savage? I mean, he was just on that show, working, right? And then poof, it was gone. Well, suppose the president declares that the loss of the show Working endangers the country's health and safety. The president could order Fred Savage back to work under which law? Under the Taft-Hartley Act, the president can order strikers back to work if their strike endangers the country's health or safety. But I don't think even the President of the United States has the power to make NBC uncancel Working. Thank God for the system of checks and balances, huh? Category, please. Well, what do we have here? Cruel pranks to play on helpless babies. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Heads up, here it comes. If you wanted to name your firstborn after the first American hydrogen bomb, what would you name him or her? Batman, Thunder, Big Boom Betty, or Mike? It's yours if you want it. What do you say we check out the right answer? The first successful H-bomb test was called the Mike test. Personally, I think that name really blows. Time to pick a category. Yeah, chest strut fits dime whore.
It's time for a Tip or Wish Press Button.
Take a look at this gibberish category. Killing small animals for fun and profit. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Okay, you're gonna have about 30 seconds to solve this thing, but every second and a half, I'm gonna take some of that cash back. Okay, if you got a moment, maybe you'll tell me what saying this rhymes with. The place lonely, smother wood dove, and just ignore that punctuation there. Okie Nope, first clue, it's a description of a body part. Now's the time to type in your answer and hit that Of course, your mom probably really doesn't love your face, but unlike me, she's too polite to say anything. And besides, when was the last time you sent me a Mother's Day card, huh? Throw me a category. All right, give it up for first prize, a week in Cleveland. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Put it in gear, because here we go. Because it doesn't exist, where could you not spend your dreary summer vacation? Dismal, Tennessee, Lamestown, Delaware, Hell, Michigan, or boring Oregon? Take it, it's yours! Well, let's see, counting Detroit, there are 2 Hells in Michigan. Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. There's no such place as Lamestown, Delaware. I mean, come on, it's Delaware. How could you say just one place is lame? Give me a category. For your enjoyment, Rudy Tooty, Presidential and Fruity. You get it right, you get 2K. See what you can do with this one. Which U.S. president would not have been able to enjoy a senior citizens discount on a Denny's Grand Slam breakfast the morning of his inauguration? Theodore Roosevelt, Gerald... Go on, do it! Theodore Roosevelt was only 42 years old on the day of his inauguration. You gotta be 55 to get a senior citizens discount at Denny's. I know. And boy, that would have really pissed off old Teddy, because not many people know this, but his famous saying was actually walk softly and carry a big stick of butter, large stack of pancakes, and several small sausage patties. All right, pick a category. Open wide and get ready for Party On, Romulus. Party on, Remus. How does $4,000 grab you? So you know that show Wayne's World, right? Is supposedly broadcast on cable access in Aurora, Illinois, right? Well, imagine Wayne and Garth have the babylicious Roman goddess Aurora on their show. Given a... Go for it! I'll tell you what, this'll be our little secret. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? Aurora is the goddess of dawn. Now, when we say dawn, we're talking like 11, 11:30? What? All right, I need a category.
It's time for a question again.
And our special guest tonight, why did the fried chicken cross the road? 4K coming your way for a right answer. Eyes forward, we're going. How many herbs and spices? The Colonel from KFC uses 11, that's right, 11 herbs and spices on his chicken. Count them if you want to. There's 11 herbs and spices. Okay. Well, look what you just happened upon, my little friend. You got yourself a this or that. And this this or that questions category is hungry for some good taste. All right, I'm going to read off 7 items, okay? And for each one, I want you to tell me if it pertains to Zsa Zsa Gabor, Ava Gabor, or... Okay, you've been through this. I'm just going to put your 30 seconds on the clock then. Let the games begin. Slap the cop. Zsa Zsa Ava was on Green Acres. Was in a Barry Brady sequel. Has been married more than twice. Hey, if you're not, was born first. Wrote the book Orchids Egg. Last one would call you Doc. That's all 7. You got 5 out of 7. Are you happy with that? Let's look at your score. All right, time marches on and all that stuff. Let's go. Category, please. Hey, it's a keyboard. It's not going to bite you. May I introduce football franchises headed south. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Think fast. It's question time. If all Cardinals had to follow the migration pattern of the NFL Cardinals, through which cities would they fly? Go on, do it! Nope, that's how Rams would have to migrate. Here's the one you didn't pick. From 1920 to 1959, they were in Chicago. Then they headed south to St. Louis until '88 when they became the Phoenix Cardinals. Then they changed from the Phoenix Cardinals to the Arizona Cardinals, all the while playing in Tempe, in the NFC East. Now who says jocks don't know geography? Time to pick a category. The category is the theater of the absurdly low prices. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Hey, so you've heard of this big popular play, Death of a Salesman, right? Where this salesman guy, Willy Loman, dies? Oh, come on, they tell you in the title. Anyway, based on the play, how would you expect to see your favorite infomercial host die in a play titled Death of an Infomercial Salesman? Would he die by hanging, using a pocket fisherman, stabbed with a Ginsu knife, dismembered by a Vegematic, or in a car crash clutching a Mr. Microphone? Nope. But I bet when you're home alone, you like to become a pocket fisherman. Should've picked this one. In Death of a Salesman, Willy Loman dies in a car crash. Hey, good looking. Be back to pick you up later. All right, I need a category. Coming at you, Weird Al and Weirder fans. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand.
She's pissed.
He's pissed. We're pissed. So pissed about a question. We're pissed about.
Okay, this pissed about a question letter came to us via email from a certain Marty L., who claims to be a very large fan of my close personal friend, Weird Al Yankovic. Marty writes, I was delighted to see the question called, oh no, Weird Al's not the only one, being that I am a very large fan of Al. However, your fact was wrong. Frankie Yankovic is not Al's father. Please do your research before you spread vile rumors around. And, of course, Marty was kind enough to provide sources showing our mistake. Yep, our bad. Around here, we take our Weird Al trivia very seriously. And believe you me, Marty, some people lost their jobs over that mix-up. So, let us try to make amends. Since Weird Al's official website states that he had LASIK surgery a few years ago, which of the following vile rumors would be more appropriate for us to spread? Weird Al used to have to stop. According to the man's official website, back in '98, Al got himself some LASIK, which is laser-assisted in situ carotid. He got eye surgery to correct his nearsightedness. So that means when you see Weird Al wearing glasses nowadays, he's just faking it. I always knew he was a poser. Give me a category. Let's see what we got going. Tell him it's God at the door. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Let's see how you handle this one. A door-to-door solicitor would have the easiest time unloading. The Jehovah's Witnesses do not honor government authority, national flags, or the Trinity. However, in some cases, they'll take an organ transplant. You know, what's this world coming to when a Jehovah's Witness can't even get out of his house to go bother people door to door because he's being bothered by door-to-door salesmen? You've almost made it to the credits, but well, someone's in a big hurry to get to the attack. I wonder if you could find the time to look at this clue. Oh mio mio. E-I-E-I-O, and Schmitty-O is my name. Okay, have fun. friend. You're like some kind of maniac. Let's take a look at your final score. That's the game. Wow, that was an exciting game. It was a real thrill. You were the best player we've had by far. Now do me a favor, will you? Look to your left, now look to your right, now repeat after me.